Let's go to music talk. How old were you when you first had like an interest in music? I mean, did you take piano lessons growing up? Were you like I was a trombone player all through high school?
I was a trombone player.
I just assumed. I like to try to guess.
Yeah.
You seemed like a trombone player.
It's this. Yeah, I think like they give you the little audition, and then ultimately you're just gonna do what you're gonna do. And I don't know why I picked it over the trumpet. I don't know.
It was
somebody
the
might
slide.
have.
It's the slide, man. It looks so cool.
Well, like everybody, like it's like the cool thing. They try to like steer you away from the saxophone. I feel like maybe because everybody wants to do that, and then they all want to do the trumpet, and then for some reason they have like some way to manipulate you out of doing that, and then they got me. I think I don't know.
They got me.
I don't know. Maybe I was just trying to be different because all my friends were playing the trumpet. That's probably what it was. I don't know. But I started listening to music a lot when I was I mean just from when I was a wee lad. Mm-hmm. My cousins and I were we were tailgating before the Zombies show at Codfish Hollow a few weeks ago, and I had my playlist was going, and Savage Garden came on.
Mm-hmm.
What's the song called? Truly, Madly, Deeply. And then they just all started cracking up, and I'm like, this was my first band, like, because my siblings listened to it. We were all like little, I don't know how they got into it, but it's like pop music, like kiddie pop kind of.
That's exactly what it is.
And then there's like the Disney Channel stuff, which every once in a while when I'm with my siblings, I'll throw that on the playlist. And but God, who's calling me? It's probably the Cedar Rapids Public Library. I owe them a few favors. So I listened to a lot of music, and I really studied it too. Well, and like just that silly pop stuff, kind of. That's where it started. And but I remember like listening to it over and over and over again, like jumping on the trampoline and playing Legos. And my brother brought home like all the Now CDs, and so that kind of gave me like a wider exposure. And there's stuff that that introduced me to like Radiohead, Sublime, New Radicals, like cool stuff like that from the 90s. And that as an adult I'm still like, this is good stuff, and I still put it on in a non-ironic way, really. But okay, so listen to a lot of music, and I really studied it. And I get pretty obsessed with stuff, and like collect a lot of information in my mind about it. But there was like a period of my life where like baseball really took over, and
nice.
And sports. And I'd go home from school and watch 2 hours of ESPN, as many Sports Center, and as many Baseball Tonight, as many baseball games as I could. And I would if I was sick from school, I would watch ESPN all day. And then it just kind of flipped to music. So like 5th grade, I started playing the trombone, and I was never offered piano lessons or encouraged, probably because my dad always says, when I was a kid, my mom made me take piano lessons. I hated it. And so it makes me wonder, like,